we're back. Just do that. Testing, testing, testing. Alright, cool.
Looks like the situation has changed again.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright. Let's go talk to Dia.
Right on time. We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sarno's here. And he's pretty early.
What the fuck? He just what?
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? Doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Fucking sharing interrogation techniques. Interesting.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Oh, good lord.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust.
Good
Cover up
lord.
your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like
The
Sarno's
fuck?
better well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please, have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of our village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Good lord.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process. I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't.
2.
He got us
Excuse me?
out of their houses at night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth.
This is fucking hilarious.
You don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Slaughter him. Fuck it.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told that guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
Dottore.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu.
What happened?
Smooth.
Senna! What the fuck, bro?
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions
Oh my
are correct,
god. I love this guy.
mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused. It strikes me now that this...
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back?
Not the academia again.
Just as but what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless.
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on it.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Oops.
What scheme is the...
You look worried.
Yes. I'd look for the...
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the...
Dia, don't say that.
Thanks. I'll let you know...
I can't believe he knocked all 3 of them out. That was funny.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead. I won't stop you. That's so funny.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with...
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you
While you were investigating, I had my own...
really?
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information.
Huh?
Sinnoh is not amused.
You in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But, before that,
What is that?
how do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, remember what Candace said. Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believe there was no further information to be. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the I mean...
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she...
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually...
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
Honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them, even though they act a little strange.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during...
Then why would...
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wicked...
I'll pass on that. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed...
Mr. Alhaitham,
Huh? What do you mean?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
may I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you. Before, I wouldn't even have... Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. But even so, we have friends in Sumeru, and we want...
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes slowly. I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It used to be louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to...
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around these parts.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah!
Aha, it is here. Interesting.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, is this the place? Oh, it's in terrible. Monsters, watch out!
Quietly now.
Oh god.
Rain outlines.
Surrender.
Busted. Let me lead you over. Here comes the camera.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is...
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? They look super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Interesting.
Let's go in and take a look.
Hey, I hate them.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then. I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity.
Did you discover the secrets of the universe yet?
The natural
Man,
in contrast
what
to
secrets?
objects enforced
The universe holds no secrets.
when free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to
I'm currently watching or listening to Paimon read Al Haytham's book.
So,
There's gonna be two scarabs down there.
you got
Oh,
What?
Paimon gives up. You keep
Oh, never mind. I don't need him.
Right next to that room.
Yeah.
How is he so relaxed?
Yo, they were interrogating those three guys, and Sinnoh decked all three of them.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Yup.
I was dying, bro. Guy was like, hey, I might know what's going on here. And Sinnoh was like, he went over and it was all on the floor.
Hey, Annie, that's Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
We're waiting at the Elazar hospital, though.
Yeah.
So,
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
what? I got about an hour? Alright. About an hour? We're back to this again?
What was that sound?
You on Discord?
Yes.
Calling. Yellow.
Yep.
Cool. Alright.
There it is.
Well, I have plenty of stuff to do while you do
It's
that.
coming
So
from that direction.
I started the, when I started, I did a good amount of the Mondstadt stuff today.
yeah, I'm doing that now.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Ew, what's that noise?
It's from below.
But there's...
Something is off about the interior here.
Of course it's a secret passage.
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Well, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here.
What the fuck? Elemental monuments. Oh. How do I... Oh. Oh, I need an intro character.
This world is...
Quietly now.
Scatter!
Ow.
Things are about to get dicey.
Through me, justice is served. Instant condemned. Scatter!
Look, there's someone over there. Good idea. Let's approach him slowly.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But also, why is...
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the Academia.
he's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holds up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't... There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with...
Loaded?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now...
Correct. The Academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the Academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, surrounding, as well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends. This scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibility, life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. And even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to...
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia...
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no...
So, the human brain... Nope, nuh-uh. Paimon doesn't want to think about this.
Wait. So they're extracting information from people's brains?
I'm the
Wait, did you...
Academia scribe.
Are you still in the little cubbyhole?
Familiar with their
Yeah.
projects.
Okay,
Anyway,
finish that part and I'll give you my
judging by
thoughts
its
on
state,
what the fuck they're
the
doing.
contents of a
This is the part I
divine
wrote notes
capsule
on.
were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Paimon's a little...
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder. The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail.
You mean you're not even slightly interested?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is...
Sounds like you're really against...
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their, whether it be academics or knowledge. Everything has its boundaries. This matter needs to be corrected.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt...
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more... There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Tibet.
Probably not.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or hero. The divine knowledge capsule is something I...
Alhaitham is still talking.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we
Okay, so we're leaving now.
Alright, so what are your thoughts on that?
The fact that they're like extracting the divine knowledge from people?
Yes. What the fuck?
You good?
Bro. Yeah.
I mean, so obviously they were saying that it had something to do with Scaramouche and like him becoming a god.
Right. So, all right. So peep this. Peep game. The academia is convincing scholars to pursue divine knowledge and get to the Satyavada state, right? Just so they can connect with Irminsul and become this all-knowing scholar, right? Knowing that the scholars will go mad when they reach a Satyavada state, just like Apasia, right? Right. Then when they go mad, they exile them to the desert for being crazy, and then back in Sumeru City, they create propaganda saying that King Deshret is being resurrected. That was them. They started that fucking rumor. Like the academia started that. And by doing that, they're spreading those rumors into the taverns and everything. So the crazy heretics and the crazy believers of King Deshret could be like, oh yeah, the Almighty King is being resurrected. We have to prepare. So now they'll start having predictable moves, and then that hooded figure that they were talking about, saying, hey, the mad scholars are perfect and necessary sacrifices in order to bring back King Deshret.
That was the Torre.
Right. Okay. Exactly. Right. And now, since the mad scholars are the perfect and necessary sacrifices for the Scarlet King's resurrection, the heretics will be like, yeah. So they would gather all of the freaking crazy scholars
and kill them,
give them back to the academia on the low, and now they're considered missing persons. Now, what can you do with missing persons? Whatever the fuck you want. So they're using the crazy missing persons and extracting what they know from the divine knowledge from them. They're pretty much lobotomizing the scholars. They're pretty much setting it up so these scholars can go missing, so they can do whatever they want to them without looking crazy to the public. And when they extract all of this divine knowledge, they funnel it to Scaramouche so they can create this god. That's fucked up.
Holy shit.
That is fucked up.
That makes a lot of sense too, because remember in the where was it that we saw it? That like in the Fatui trailer. The trailer for the Fatui, when the captain was talking to Dottore about what the fuck is Scaramouche doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he mentioned something that he was I forgot what he said, bro.
But he said something slick there.
He says something along the lines of like that Scaramouche is out like trying to like learn something.
Right. Yeah.
And that could be what the divine knowledge is.
Right.
To turn him into like the supposed god.
And it's fucked up because these researchers and these scholars really believe that if they study hard enough, they'll be able to connect with Irminsul and gain divine knowledge. But really, they're just doing it so they can go crazy. But like they're convincing the scholars to do that just because they know they'll go crazy, and then they can freaking create the scheme to where they can kidnap them and lobotomize them and steal their freaking knowledge with the Akasha, and to turn Scaramouche into a god. That's fucked up. They are literally using their scholars.
That's wild. Also, did you notice that one of the names in this hospital is whited out?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. That could be Kale.
No, but like one of the doctors.
Oh yeah,
that's probably Dottore. Yeah, I gotta imagine.
Yeah. Like, yo, what?
Wait, hold on. Did you pick up that key?
Yes.
Did you read this?
Yes. You read the whole thing?
I'm not gonna lie, I glanced over and then I read the last part and I was like, hold up, let me read the rest of this.
Nothing is real. Everything is a plan.
Everything is permitted?
Everything is a freaking scheme.
That shit said the new limbs function has been restored. Prone to fainting, mental faculties are coherent.
It's like Dottore was only doing experiments to learn about
Oh,
what is
that's
it
about
called?
Elazar. Okay.
Yeah, and then he's trying to weaponize that shit.
Oh, there's another document. New skin and new left arm, bro. What?
Because remember,
There have been
Tighnari was saying,
multiple attempts to leave the care area. God's voice guides me is cited as motivation, and the specimen is believed to have delusional tendencies. Additionally, God's voice described in the confession is possibly related to the resonant quake phenomenon present in the internal topographic structure of the dunes. This should be investigated to rule out blah 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 blah. The second phase of the blank trial is beginning to see results. Bro, they're like... What? They're like putting this... Whoever this patient is, they're like putting him together. Like, giving him like new skin?
right. But that's the thing, though, because remember what Tighnari said, when Kale was under the care of Dottore, the Elazar stopped spreading. Like, he was fixing it. But they were torturing her in other ways, so that's why Tighnari was like, no, we have to save you. But her Elazar started spreading again. So Dottore was helping her in that sense, but who knows what he was doing to her.
And then it ends off with talking about using something to control the elemental content of a person's body without relying on elemental power. There is potential for weaponization. Discussions of research on blank have to be increased in the future. Humans have unlimited potential. It may be foolish for me as a researcher to write this, but with enough input, I might be able to reach the level of a god, or some people might call it. Interesting. Alright, I'm going back to the village.
That's just crazy to me, bro.
This fucking story is insane.
That's crazy.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate that?
Yeah, that's good writing. That's good writing.
Yeah. I keep stopping and reading all this shit. I still have about an hour left, don't I?
You must be tired.
I should drink some
What's
water.
the situation?
Oh no!
Who's
Wait, what's
this?
today?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young
Got
to
it.
take on
Got
the
it.
role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to...
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's
Academia is just
site
horrible.
for extracting divine Canton knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine Canton knowledge has been in circulation for a while now.
Like, hey guys, go learn everything
They fled once
and
we were
beat Satyavada life. Yeah.
almost as if they knew.
Woohoo! Let us know what you see when you get there.
But then, have they always been able to make, like, Satyavada... They couldn't have. Because... Or maybe they could have? Has Satyavada life always been, like, you're just seeing Scaramouche? In his god form? No, right? That's
yeah,
recent.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's recent. Yeah.
We may
Okay.
have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts.
Or as recent as the Fatui has been involved with the academia.
Someone's
I don't know
revealing
when
our
that
location
started.
to the academia?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein
Oh, we're
lies
done?
the issue.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
Sign
sorry.
up. You're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Yo, Sinnoh is gonna kill someone. I promise you.
It is simply a logical inference. I have...
So what you're saying is interesting. And here I thought,
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information.
Talking about King Deshret's gonna
Before you
freaking
take
come back
action
to
against
life.
someone,
All
you
that
are
shit is
required to have all the
propaganda.
facts available,
Oh my god.
including the less than savory details. Simply put,
That's horrible.
academia has traditionally
Horrible.
allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you if you want to raise a vicious wolf?
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special
They got a
protocol
chip in
for
fucking
review.
Sinnoh?
Every so often comes a Yagarbaha day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge caps. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you
What?
depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The Akasha is predicting everything that Sinnoh's doing?
The academia has been watching.
Yo,
Never
fuck,
know
yo,
that.
fuck the academia, bro.
They're horrible, bro.
So
It's like an AI.
Sino adheres to
It's like an
his
AI that has a
so
mind of its own.
strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side.
Well, that's pretty much what AI is.
Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after any... Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounce back fast.
There is always
I love this group we have going on.
safety after danger passes.
Yeah, right? Make sure you talk to Candace at every chance you get. Side note.
Academia is trying to avoid Sino.
Just do yourself that favor.
Nah, alright.
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys. After him. Please, wait. I want to go too.
Little boy, you gotta stay.
You want to go too?
Yeah.
If so, you have to promise you'll stay
Candace,
safe.
don't let him go with us. I don't want to babysit.
Grandpa,
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
let's go. Remember
Meh.
to take some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing
Rushing
something.
super hard on Candace.
What happened?
I said crushing super hard on
Yeah.
Candace.
She's fucking everything, bro. I might have to fucking build a DPS Candace real quick.
Low key, high key.
Shit. Sinnoh, come back. You can blame it all on me. God damn, this guy's fast as fuck.
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Oh shit, I'm actually following him.
The back of my hand.
Or
Is that because you play here a lot?
Crystal flies.
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here.
oh shit.
What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
The Paimon that running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's out.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
What the fuck?
Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way.
Oh, is that what they
Device
use to
fragments
extract the
scattered
divine
around.
knowledge?
Let's split up and search the area.
Little headsets that we just found.
Yeah. They're like making paddle for knowledge extraction.
Looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract
Okay, there you
divine
go.
knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Rizak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. We can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is!
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
About to get right. About to get right.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our deal.
Yeah? Why would you?
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is this kid doing?
Yeah.
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa?
Bro, someone needs to punch this kid in the face.
Your side.
Well,
This complicates
Yeah.
things.
You've betrayed Aru village.
Yeah.
so, this is the great... Yeah, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all...
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
She's on our side, Paimon. Duh.
Shut it, Paimon.
Oh, she just told Paimon to shut it!
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter
Left
us from the
turn.
mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a rule?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by...
It's not too late yet. The village keep... Mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here.
Do you hear my screen
All
now?
you see now
I heard a little bit.
in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me with these scholars in our custody. We'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
You look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your gods abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Yo.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able
Sinnoh wants to get right, man.
Academia?
All the time.
Sinnoh wants to get right every time.
I love it. I love it so much.
Have no value as
He's like, who wants to die
bondage,
today?
but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want...
Precisely. And
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Man, they're not gonna kill Al Hytham. Come on
that
now.
would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. Perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk?
I'm not trying to persuade you.
You were the scribe.
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the academia.
You academia scum.
Bro, can we just kill this guy?
Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite.
I'm over this.
Just like everyone else on the other side of that wall.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're
That's
making a
the
dangerous
thing.
decision.
That's
right?
Dia's man.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people
Ooh,
are my
what fish is
friends.
that?
Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their...
We've known each other for years.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Whoa, don't chop that off.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
Huh. An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. Mercs don't tend to live long.
You're not wrong, but this is different.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Is she actually gonna...
Don't listen to him. He's not even trying to negotiate.
That's fine.
Excuse me?
Are you crazy?
We came here to save
What is
lives.
going on here?
One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Don't give him your right arm.
I'm holding up my end of the deal here.
You sure? Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Run!
What's... Oh my god, there's so much going on.
Stop!
Of course he said stop.
What's wrong?
Flame Mane, you are
Better not touch my wife.
folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than... You've shown me that you're
What a
serious.
prick.
Go on now, take your friends and leave.
We should have let Sinnoh kill this guy.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! You lost your mind? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Yo, she's funny. They was like, what are you gonna do if they cut off your right arm? She was like, I'm gonna have to hold my sword with my left arm.
Down is
Word.
the deal, you know?
Simple as that.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to
I
it,
love
you would not leave.
Sinnoh, bro.
Me too. What'd he say?
He was like, don't ever do that again. If it comes down to that, we can just kill them. Essentially, is what he said.
I don't doubt it, Sino.
Like,
This
come
is
on, bro.
more than me and them. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there.
I need more to know.
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
You're telling me.
Dia. I should have
Oh, he has a character quest. That shit bone.
Should
Yes.
have trusted you.
Maybe it's gonna be like all about his past. Nah, I'm kidding. It's about him going to like the fucking grocery store or some shit,
It's okay. I promise
picking
you
out
I'll
some
help
fucking
on your
apples.
ground, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Jesus.
Whatever it takes. You just might be scholar material.
Yo, chill.
Serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful.
Why does it feel like he's using his
The
crazy
scarab hunt.
excuse to-
Dead ass. That would be so funny that it would be entertaining though. If they were like, hey, we're gonna do a scarab hunt with the character who needs scarabs.
What if they actually give you
Let's get
extra
moving.
scarabs?
Exactly.
Too late now. I'm not ending my Sinnoh.
Is there any way
Right
this is
now.
gonna work? This whole I'll height them for the scholar swap.
This is gonna work. Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, because everything totally goes fine in this fucking place.
Yeah.
This could all be a dream for all we fucking know.
Yep.
How much longer do I have? About an hour?
No. Where are you now?
We just got back to the village after talking to the Eremites, and we're gonna do the swap for Alhaitham and the Mad Scholars.
You gotta wait, right?
Yeah, I just fast forwarded.
Alright, you're coming up on the last part.
Okay.
So I'd say maybe like 20 minutes max.
I'll say half an hour. Okay.
Just to be safe.
We're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
I don't want this kid with us.
Okay.
But sure.
Let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
Ditto.
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Yo, who is Candace?
Everything.
Candace was like, Dia, I'm gonna need you to stop. And Dia was like, okay. Like what?
Yes, baby. Yep. I'm shipping them. They're shipped already.
Can Dia?
Dias?
Dias?
Isn't that the god from Mirai Nikki?
Deus. Oh shit. Why are we meeting these fuckers all the way out here? I'm so glad that I've explored this fucking desert.
Take it easy.
Could you imagine
Nah.
if we had to like explore this like during the quest?
Yeah. Is sharing your screen with me
Possible?
gonna like fuck your computer?
I don't think so. I do it when we play multiverses. Good?
Yeah.
Alright.
All of this I need.
What happened?
All of this I need. Ooh, trying out beta with Sinnoh, I see.
I was doing an electrocharge
They
team.
got here before us.
Ooh.
Lots of fun.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Yes.
I love Paimon. I'm slowly turning on Paimon.
Yeah, I'm starting to like her again.
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
One?
Bring him over.
Farce. Lies. Everything's a lie in this fucking place.
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
Nah,
It's a
shit.
one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Fuck this guy. Oh, Sinnoh's gonna kill someone, bro. Sinnoh's gonna kill someone. What's going on? Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, she's getting right! Fuck everyone!
What do you think you're doing? Don't you see this blade here?
There are 2 other people here. Do something!
Coward, why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second. It's a earthquake.
What? Oh, it's Naina!
That cutscene was amazing.
Holy shit!
I'm dizzy.
Alright, the gang's all here, thank God.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance. The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
So it wasn't actually Nahida?
The dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple here?
Oh shit. Are we gonna explore this now?
When the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King.
Why are they here?
And his men too?
Must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
Mind your what?
Mind your head!
Our exalted Lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
Oh my god.
He's not actually gonna...
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
I mean, shit, me too. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in guides.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
He like, fuck them.
I hate this guy.
This is a spiritual experience.
Exactly. That's what this is boiling down to. Is this a domain?
Yeah.
Do I need Dendro for this?
I'd bring it just in case.
Okay.
I forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it doesn't say I need Dendro. Alright, fuck it. Ching-choo!
Chivalry will never die.
I also find this team to have like no energy problems because of the amount of particles I get between Ching-Chu and oh my god, Yelan.
Ooh.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Oh shit.
It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
No, the other one. Fucking idiot.
Do you see another Raman here?
Exactly. Exactly.
I love fucking them.
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Oh, put his ass in place.
Yep.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
Oh,
there's nothing to be
fucking
angry
oblivious
about.
man.
Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange.
Interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Rotate? Ah, shit. Oh, what the f...
Around. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
There's some. They're three next to each other.
Yeah, I know, but do I need to... It says rotate. I assume I need to rotate all of them. Is there a sign that shows what I need to get?
Yeah, don't touch that one. They all need to look like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a guide there. Okay. Is that not it? Oh.
Oh, they move each other. There you go.
Alright. Oh no!
Nowhere to run.
Utile.
Ooh, a chest.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
Ah! There we go.
Witness the power that ended life. Busted.
That was a waste. Anything here? Oh. Cool.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Nowhere to run.
Take this! Busted.
Is that 30K?
40K, yeah. Well, a beta was nice. That was a perfect counter, though.
Sure. C6 beta.
Get to the top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the... What?
It took me like 5 minutes to understand what the hell they were talking about.
So what? Do I need to get off of it before it rises?
You gotta hop on the top of it when it's going up to that level where you just were. So you can activate it when it's down there from that middle level, and then as it's coming up, just jump on top, and it'll take you all the way up.
Like that?
Wait, no. Yeah, you gotta get on it. Get on it.
And then activate it to go down and then have it come back up?
Yeah, and then hop on top.
Oh.
You see, so when it goes back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see, okay. Cool. Nah, shit.
Let me weave you a verse. Here comes the catch. Eyes on me!
Judgment is upon you.
Your penance is due.
Oh, we're back to this again. What the fuck? Turn off? Oh, turn off. And then this middle one will eventually go. Right? Boom! Oh shit. Wait, what? Did I do this right?
Yeah.
So I'm going back down?
It's gonna do some Genshin stuff. Wait for it.
Ooh.
There we go.
To see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so
Where?
much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
What's Scarlet King, my guy? Ah.
Plants for a desert.
All divine providence of the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King.
Divine providence.
Oh shit. Oh.
Okay. Paying attention now.
Oh, I'm Traveler.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
I hate that they don't let you sprint here.
Like, you need to walk and appreciate this.
I get it. I get it. What the fuck is going on?
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Is that Deshret's tomb?
These are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Bruh.
How ridiculous.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Whoa.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Me, grumpy old man.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Oh dear.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies.
What the
Even the land
Wait.
was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that
What?
of a child. How strange. Now that I think of her,
What?
I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What's that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? He became so tiny in the end.
Yes. Thank you. Come on.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but you've just witnessed his priest.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
Enter Sinnoh.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to...
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Nothing. You're fighting because the academia lied to y'all.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. This is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your mad, sorry, your village keepers.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice... dawn sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Sir?
Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
I'm not even getting disrespected this whole quest.
He had to have some
Alright.
relation to that guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
We hold on. That was a lot of information. Yes, of course.
And
These sons of bitches, bro. I hate academia. Academia is full of a bunch of bitches. Oh my god.
But they didn't see the transformation. That's why they think it's some brand new god. And you want to know why they think she's not good enough? Because just like the Aranara, when you use too much power, you lose your memories. So she forgot she's Rukkhadevata.
That's fucking...
That's wild.
That's insane. And the Scarlet King sacrificed himself to save his people from Elazar.
Yes.
But where the fuck did Elazar come from?
That divine knowledge. So I think
the divine knowledge is just a disease.
Yeah, like they had the knowledge, but it was too much for the human realm. So people that had the knowledge like got Elazar, and I feel like the people that already had it, like kind of spread it to people, you know. But like they stopped it from spreading more. That's what I took out of that.
I don't know. I think obviously we're gonna get more information on what the fuck Elazar is. So
Yeah. Especially when we run into Del Torre.
yeah.
Rahman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone...
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
After you almost fucking cut his face off.
don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it.
Nah.
But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Sinnoh's gonna kill someone, bro.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh no.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Oh. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
I mean, to be fair, wouldn't you?
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Oh
I
my.
love this guy.
Just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Oh my god.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
This
So,
guy.
Your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Yeah, we know that.
Play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to
Yeah.
make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Ooh.
Be my guest.
What are we gonna ask them? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that already.
Yeah, we knew that. Excuse me.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right.
Oh, Sinnoh's gonna kill both of these guys.
The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet.
Scaramouche.
Yeah.
After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output.
You
With
fuckers.
the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into
What?
a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
Adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
See, this is what I want to know.
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then
It must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the god of wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Luca Devata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Ruka Devata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
Because she saved the people of the desert.
These fuck.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
To be idiots.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Rahman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure. As you wish.
This plot is very much thickening right now. I should probably go grab this real quick.
I'll send those 90 out of 90.
Nice. Are you gonna be able to crown his ult?
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Thought you might want to do that.
I don't know which one I'm gonna crown though. I got to research.
I think it's. I think it might depend on like what you run with him.
The keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Is Paimon gonna sink again?
Hey, say something. Stop spacing out.
I can't say anything. They won't pay me enough.
Come on, is
Word.
there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Anything, whatever you want.
Oh, hi.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some information?
Oh look, which response should I pick, Randall? Huh? Which one? Which one? It's all a mystery.
But now I know.
Nah, shit. Ooh. Everyone will fight for the same goal.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. Felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
Ah.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I had anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Nah, shit.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Oh, this is the end.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Totally the end. That's it. Here we go.
Candace.
Huh?
Talk to Candace.
Talk to Candace. Ooh! Before I do that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Oh, there's plenty.
Though I cannot leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes.
Ma'am?
Never felt as aroused as this when
What,
fighting a
ma'am?
wild beast. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
Sure. What?
I love Candace so much.
Good lord.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what take it slowly.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way. Your books aren't quite to Paimon's taste.
I'm not joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Ugh, you're so annoying.
That's funny.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
Oh, you're so righteous and so murderous.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on. And none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Felt that.
Ignore the fact that we've been running around here with 5 million more in our pockets.
Word, like, oof, better find somebody to pay ya.
After this is all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Max out talents.
C6-0.
Exactly.
That's it?
That'll take away half the freaking money right there.
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Thank you, baby.
I think that's everyone, right? Yeah. Cool. God damn, bro. That's crazy. So Ruga Devada is just Kusanali. And Kusanali is just Ruga Devada.
Yep.
And the fucking Scarlet King sacrificed himself along with Ruga Devada's fucking powers to save the desert people from Elazar.
Yep.
And now Kusanali is just trapped in the fucking whatever the fuck because the fucking sages don't like her. Essentially.
Yep.
Wow.
They don't like her because she's not smart enough or strong enough.
She's a fucking child, damn it!
When literally, she was so strong that she saved an entire country.
And is still alive from it. Think about that. She fucking saved all the desert people from Elazar. And she still has some god powers.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I just got to reputation level 4.
Hey.